Hello, everybody! My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. So, last time, or the last two parts, rather, because these seem like they might just end up being recorded two at a time, because of just how long some of the things take to go through. But anyways, last time we were starting up our pre-recording for the holiday season, and we're still in that, so this should be the episode for Christmas Eve, and then I'll probably be doing the episode for Christmas Day as well while I'm here. But anyways, last time, as far as what happened in-game, we started going over some of our stuff that we can do here in the hideout, like going through some stuff with the Velvet Room. There might be new stuff there, we'll have to check. What's this report? Supplemental resources. In the report menu, you can read information on characters and key terminology, as well as view previously seen material in the image and movie sections.
Pictures,
Marie's Tank Drag, Marie's Rain. Interesting, so you can actually go back and see a lot of this stuff. That's good to know.
It's memories of past events.
Okay, this is cool. I'm glad to see that's there. I'm not sure if we're going to really be taking up on that, but interesting. Anyways, we went over like the shop stuff. We visited the Velvet Room and met Lavenza. Words are hard. And we went over some of the prep stuff with like skills and equipping. So our three main characters here now have new weapons. And then, eventually, we went through some, talks and plans, and decided we were going to go storm a prison, where there were supposed to be some people being held. And there, we met the missing, Diet member, Toshiro. I cannot remember his last name right now. It started with a K. I cannot remember. But, Toshiro was being held captive by Ann and Futaba, who we actually managed to save once we destroyed Marie's flag and Rina placed a new one to symbolize the rebellion. But we ended off last time just arriving back here at the hideout, ready to talk things over. So, I think we're good to just jump into things. The only thing I could think of doing would be... not there. I want to go into hideout menu. Basically, I just want to see if we can't buy a new weapon for Morgana real quick.
Please, take your time.
Everyone else got one last time,
Everything
so
good?
it would be good for Morgana to get one as well.
Alright, here you go.
She'll go with the higher damage, but equal range. That's all I really wanted to do, so let's go through some of the talking stuff, shall we? The power of Arena.
Amazing.
The revolution is here! Man, that was so cool, Arena. I'm sure wish you told us you had that power beforehand. I wouldn't have been nearly as worried. Oh, you mean the part with the flag? That took me by surprise too. I genuinely had no idea I could do that. Well, and you sure saved us. That really did look cool.
Ah!
Totally, if not for that stunt, we would have all been done for. It's not like I was trying to do that or anything.
Alright!
But I do remember thinking, very clearly, I refuse to lose. All of a sudden, the flag materialized in my hand, and I kinda got lost in the moment.
However...
Whatever did the trick, it was a real gamble. Still, it was more than we could have asked for. Thanks to you, Lady Han and the others are back to their senses. Once you planted that flag of yours, all the Legionnaires were totally done for. I think it's a safe bet that your flag has some kind of power that can override Marie's control. We found a real glimmer of hope in this place, Arden. Marie seems to be using flags of her own to maintain control of the area.
However...
So, if we destroy her flags and replace them with arenas...
Yes, that's right.
Then the people who are under her control will be free, including your friends. Will you help us with that?
Ah.
I was about to ask the same thing. After all, it seems like only you can wield the power of that flag.
That's it.
Of course I will. That's part of our deal, right? If Marie's flags represent oppression and control of the people, then Arena's flag must symbolize liberation and freedom. It's the perfect symbol for you. Right. And I promise to do right by this flag and give my all in battle, just like you guys.
Listen.
Anyways, let's go save the rest of the gang so we can figure out how to get back home.
Ah.
Sounds good to me. Let's get ready for the next operation. Party received 2 GP. Is that enough to do anything? See, get out of there. Is it hideouts? No. Actually, I want to check back in at the Velvet Room before going to the next mission thing, just to see if anything's changed.
I deeply apologize.
As I mentioned before, the Velvet Room is not quite ready to meet your needs. There is no doubt that the power of their persona will be crucial to escaping your situation.
However...
Unfortunately, it appears that your special ability has changed its workings in some way. However, there is no need to worry. I will take these circumstances into account and make the necessary adjustments for you.
A moment, please.
When everything has been adequately prepared, I will call for you once more. Until then, though, I must ask for your patience. Got it. Okay, figured I'd double check. She had said she needed to work on some things, but I was curious if they had changed. But anyways, I wanted to check out skills, then got distracted. Arden and Arena both have new things. When charge is active, increase movement by 1 square. Do I want to change things around to get that? I can get a What else can I get? Slightly recovers HP for all allies after an all-out attack. Slightly restores SP when user is in cover. I think I'm gonna go for that right now. Obviously, we can change out these skills at any time we want. Mona has 6 available. Not really anything I can spend that on, unless I got rid of the break and recover thing. Let's get Great Partisan. We'll get a stronger skill for Arena. Cannot remove base skills. I didn't want to. I wanted to leave. So I think that's all I wanted to do there. So I think I'm going to just get into the next mission segment, next story segment. I don't think I had any other prep stuff to do, so let's go.
Hey, you two. Feeling any better yet?
They still look a little groggy.
Ugh, I feel like my brain's still rebooting. But other than that, I'm fine.
Sorry to put you through all that.
I mean, it's not your fault.
That being said, does anyone have any idea what's going on?
New memo. Oh, we have entries on Anne and Futaba. Anne, a fashion model and second-year student at Shujin Academy, codenamed Panther. Some find her hard to approach because of her looks, but her innocent personality and affinity for sweets makes her just like any other girl. In battle, her unassuming disposition gives way to a fiery fighter who showcases artistry with a whip. And Futaba Sakura, one of the world's preeminent hackers, the Spider Age, codename Oracle. She has excellent computational and programming skills, but was once a shut-in and still finds socializing difficult. Working with the Phantom Thieves has opened her up to new relationships, with a unique persona that enables her to support the party in combat. Okay. Little bios about everyone.
Is it still safe to be here? They could get really nasty again.
Oh yeah, this poor guy was traumatized by On before.
Hey, what's with that guy whispering to Joker over there?
We'll get into all that later on. Long story short, you sort of whipped him into submission while under control. We'll explain what we can.
Yeah, we should catch them up. So, this guy is...
Alrighty, yet another mess we've stumbled into.
I suppose I'd feel the same if I were you. Although, I'd really appreciate it if you were willing to join our cause.
You bet we're willing. Since you helped to free us from Marie, we've got to return the favor.
It would be weird if they were like, "No, we're not gonna fight with you. Joker and Morgana can handle it." That would be a weird turn of events.
Really? You two will be a huge boost to our forces. Thank you.
The one problem is...
I've been filled in on the situation.
Hmm?
It sounds like you've had a rough time here. Not worse than my own, though.
You were just tossed in a jail cell. They were attacked and then brainwashed, basically.
Are we supposed to trust this guy? I don't know if I can picture him having our backs.
Masayoshi Shido, the mastermind behind the notorious psychotic breakdown incident. Despite his strong public support, he had illicit intentions of manipulating the metaverse to rule the entire country. After a heated battle with the Phantom Thieves, he underwent a change of heart. Okay, so they don't trust politicians anymore, got it.
He seems like a pretty big Phantom Thieves hater. Do you really need another politician throwing you under the bus?
Good point. But he doesn't seem all that bad to me.
Can't believe that woman would do that. There must be no limit to her depravity. Mind-controlling teenagers, making them wear absurd clothing. Good grief. And to think of what she put on you in particular.
If you're talking about Ann's outfit, she just wears that all the time.
Hey! I'm allowed to slug him, right? Just this once.
Yeah, make it count. Maybe let's not. Make it count.
You're a real rowdy bunch, aren't you? No fighting in the hideout, though. Please.
Fine. Maybe once we're outside.
Maybe we should just move on. At this point, we really ought to figure out our next steps.
The Rebel Corps' primary objective is overthrowing Marie's oppressive regime. As for the Phantom Thieves, you're trying to rescue your friends and find a way back to your own world, right?
Yep.
Right. Unfortunately, we have no idea where the exit could be. We don't have a single solid lead either. Our only option so far is to search Marie's castle.
That's gonna be easier said than done. She has a lot of guards.
So my memory of it's pretty fuzzy, but when I was under Marie's control, I think I saw a weird-looking door somewhere in the back of her throne room.
Okay, that might be important.
I mean, it might not end up being the door we're looking for, but...
No, a lead like that is way better than having nothing to go on. For now, let's try to find that door. There's a chance it'll take us back home.
Okay, so it's in her throne room. That's not gonna be easy to reach.
Sounds like going toe-to-toe with Marie is an inevitability at this point. Fiddling with our heads and making us follow orders. Hope she's ready for some sweet revenge.
I love the art on Futaba right there. That's a good one.
That's right! We're gonna make that jerk pay!
Wait, if reaching the door is our only goal, surely there's no need for full-scale combat.
I mean, technically we could attempt sneaking through, but that's not gonna go well.
If we merely need to cross the threshold, perhaps, just a flying cross-chop or something.
Great. Glad that settles things.
That still requires fighting, Toshiro.
Hey, don't just blow off my concerns with a grin.
So I was thinking, for our next move, Our top priority should probably still be rescuing the remaining Phantom Thieves from Marie.
I mean, yeah, they're still strong opponents, even brain-controlled. So, getting them back to our side is pretty important.
We'll need as many allies as possible to take her down.
We appreciate it. Now, if only we had some sort of clue as to where they might be.
Is a little friend gonna run in saying they have a clue as to where they could be?
I've got some rebel scouts poking around town right now. We can hammer out our next course of action once they've reported back.
Ooh, great work there, Captain. Make it happen.
Nice. The rest of us will start prepping for combat. We should be ready to roll out in a moment's notice.
Yeah!
Okay, so plans are in action, we're just waiting on some intel. We're getting a call. Okay then.
Eh? Is that your phone ringing?
I wasn't expecting that to work in here. How's it fully charged? I'm assuming we haven't charged it.
You can't get calls in the metaverse. What's going on?
I have to take this.
Hello.
Oh, hi Lavenza.
Thank you for answering. This is Lavenza calling.
Miss Lavenza?
Shocked kitten, and our main character's just like, okay.
You must be surprised, but considering the unusual situation we're in, I have made use of your smart telephone so that we may speak. First, I apologize for the wait. Preparations are finally complete on this end.
Okay, so checking in earlier, I just had to wait one more story event. Makes sense. What was that?
Not again!
Maybe preparations aren't quite complete over there.
Take that! You!
Oh, I wish we were seeing what's going on.
Miss Lavenza?
Okay then.
It was nothing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Please come to the Velvet Room immediately. See you soon.
Okay, Miss Lavenza, we'll be
No
there in a
idea
second.
What's going on there?
Oh,
If Miss Lavenza's summoning you, you should probably go see what that's about.
I'm on my way. I really wish we got to see what was actually happening in there over on the phone call. Yay, our other friends are around now. Oh, I like the sleepy little friends in the foreground. Oh. Oh, Futaba, that was kind of rude. Also, the one who's just running along the walkway like... Oh, okay. Anyways, enough with the cuteness that is our little buddies. Back to the Velvet Room. Huh?
I have been awaiting you.
Hello, Lavenza.
You look like you have something you wish to say. What seems to be the matter?
What was the ruckus earlier?
All who disregard instructions must be punished, no matter the transgressor.
Were you beating up a machine that wasn't doing what you wanted it to?
Does anyone take issue with that?
No, that's enough for me, I suppose.
There is but one reason for your being summoned here.
Oh, and that is?
I have completed the arrangements necessary for your persona needs.
Thank you.
Since the power of the wild card has been hampered somehow, you will have to make do with this process. Perhaps a demonstration would be simplest.
Go ahead.
I shall guide you through the process to ensure your comprehension.
Thank you. Let's see what all this is about.
Before that, though, one small question. Have you sighted anything resembling this during your battles?
Yeah, we ended up picking up 4 of those last time. You mean one of these?
Well then, this shall be easier to explain than I anticipated. Within these lies some sort of power that only exists in this world. I will now show you how to use this power to create new personas.
Okay. So we're gonna be creating personas instead of getting
Your strength is being tested. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can accomplish, Trickster.
Okay. Persona Fusion. Persona Fusion allows you to sacrifice multiple personas in your possession to create a new one.
Honestly feels hot.
Okay then. Personas created through fusion inherit a single skill from one of their base personas. Note that you are unable to create any personas with a higher level than your current Phantom Thieves level. So I guess we're fusing a new persona.
Do you wish to perform a fusion?
What would you like to do? Fuse two personas.
Well then, make your decision.
Choose Persona 1 for fusion. We have 4 personas here waiting for us. Let's go with Jack-o'-lantern, I guess. Fusing with Kate Sith will get us Kelpie. Mandrake from Pixie. Kodama, level 6. I'm curious what this higher level one is. So, Pixie and Kate Sith fused together to make Kodama. Let's take a look. Oh, hi there. Sure, why not? Select a skill to inherit. Let's take Zio, I guess.
Is this persona acceptable?
Sure.
One moment, please.
Why not? We're fusing a fairy and a cat. That was ridiculous and I loved it. That was awesome. Fused Kodama. Hello, new friend. Using Jack-o'-lantern with Kodama would get Silky. Bicorn would get Huapo. Or I could get another Pixie. What would this get us? It's another fairy. This one heals. Do I want to stop here for now, or do I want to go again? We'll hold off. We'll go through more dialogue things.
Successful effort. Please, take it with you. While you are no longer able to switch between different personas, this new power is available not only to yourself, but to your compatriots as well.
Huh? Sub-personas.
This place honestly feels hot.
It's weird that you can say that voice line over this. Sub-personas. Joker and the other Phantom Thieves can equip personas acquired through various means as their sub-personas. Not only does this grant units access to their sub-personas skills, it also improves their HP, SP, and attack power for both melee and ranged weapons. Sub-personas can be equipped either in the Velvet Room or in the Personas option of the prep menu.
This place. What would you like to do?
Arena can't use Persona, so I guess it's just Arden and Morgana for now.
Which persona will you choose?
So, now our main character has access to Sai and Zio on top of their other abilities.
What would you like to do? Which persona will you choose?
Let's give... Morgana can have... Bicorn, I guess, looking at its stats in the bottom. Let's see. Kodama gives Arden 32 HP, 20 SP, 8 and 12. And none of the boosts. Actually, Morgana gets more melee damage extra, but every other stat is less. So I suppose that works.
What would you like to do?
Thank you, Lavenza. In the Velvet Room, you may
This
partake in
place
Persona Fusion, access the Persona
honestly
Compendium,
feels hot.
and forge or disassemble ranged weapons. Details regarding each function are available,
strength is being
always
tested.
available in the
I'm
explanations.
looking forward to
Please take
seeing what you can
advantage
accomplish,
of these
trickster.
should you seek additional information. Thank you for all your help, Lavenza.
What do you think of that?
You're the best. That was great, thanks. You're the best, Lavenza.
It is an honor to receive high praise from one such as yourself, Trickster. So long as the flame of your resolve continues to burn, I will be by your side.
Thank you.
Please return should you ever find yourself in need of more power.
I will. We'll see you later.
With that being said...
Hmm? Oh, you're just bringing me back to this page. I think we're good in here for now? Oh,
Ready to take your leave? Then I have a final gift before you do.
oh, what is it?
There is no doubt that you will face many battles in this kingdom where you found yourself. While I may have been roped into the situation as well, it is an unfortunate fact that I am unable to provide you my usual services. Therefore, I am providing you with something in an attempt to make up for this failure. Please take a look at your smart telephone.
Oh,
Whenever you have need for my assistance, please make use of that application.
oh, thank you. So I guess we can access the Velvet Room whenever we want? Like, maybe even between battles we might have access to this? That would be cool.
It will bring you right to me immediately. With this, even in the midst of battle, even if the enemy is right before your eyes, my aid is available to you.
Wait, could we do this mid-combat? Like, not even between battles, just like stop middle of combat, enter the Velvet Room, change out which extra skills I'm using? When did you install this?
I am aware that my actions may have been mildly presumptuous, but I truly believed them to be necessary.
It's no problem. Thank you,
After
Lavenza.
all, it is my duty to extend a helping hand to my guests. And now, I shall wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, till we meet again.
I will be here as always, should you need my assistance. Until then, take care. Until next time.
There's been a lot of leaving going on there. Like, every line was trying to leave.
I see. A sub-persona, huh? In other words, while you can't switch between personas at will like before, you can choose one persona to equip in addition to Arsene.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not the only one. The rest of us can equip a sub-persona in this world too!
Yep, we're basically just attaching extra, should I call them spiritual entities to work for us, I suppose? Works? I don't know.
Which means that all of us can borrow the powers of other personas! This ability is amazing! If we use it wisely, we can more than double our firepower!
In
Seems
Gen,
like I can't use the sub-persona ability since I don't have a persona in the first place. That's a shame. It would have been so cool to use it.
I'm sorry, Irina.
Don't feel too bad. You're more than on par with us when it comes to fighting. We'll be counting on you as usual, Irina.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I promise to fulfill my end of the deal.
Anyway, now that we have Miss Lavenza's support, we can rest easy. We should go see her if we ever need help with our new power.
I'm just sort of bouncing along to some of the music. Oh, we've got more talking to do. What's this? Panther and Oracle awaken. So is this going to be them saying, yeah, we're ready to actually join for real now? Which should give us the option to start changing around who's in the party. Sure, let's see what's up.
Thanks so much.
Miss Serena, thanks so much for saving us. Futaba, why are you shaking?
Ah,
You can just call me Arena. I'm not big on formalities. Nice to meet you. My name is Futaba Sakura. I should thank you, Captain Arena, for saving me. Thank you. Yeah.
You gotta be kidding.
What the heck? Weren't you fine just a minute ago? These kinds of conversations are stressful, all right. Don't underestimate the anxiety of a former shut-in.
What if...
Although, I definitely feel a lot better now that we're here. I mean, it looks just like LeBlanc. It even comes complete with the Arden and Mona. Huh? Huh? Mona? Huh? I'm not Mona.
Hey!
Hey, that's not me. Did your glasses fog up or something?
Okay.
Oh, but there is an uncanny resemblance. I mean, you're both cute. Not you too, Lady On.
No!
But cute, you say? I like our little hat friend here, just like chilling out, like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm here, I guess. At any rate, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance Han and Futaba. It's a real relief to gain such strong allies for our cause.
we can do this.
So, first things first, I suggest we team up to go save the rest of your friends.
Listen!
About that. How should we go about organizing our team exactly? I mean, it's definitely a good thing to have a larger squad, but we still need to decide who goes where during combat. Let's all just pile in there. You guys can hash it out. Let's stick with what we got. Let's see. Let's stick with what we got. You guys can hash it out. Let's all just pile in there.
Nah.
I wouldn't recommend such a large formation for our current mission. Hiding places are pretty limited around here. I'd recommend 3 squad members at the most. That way, if anyone on the front line goes down, we can just swap them out with someone else.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, kind of like passing the baton to the next person. So, 3 on the front lines and the rest on standby. How's that sound, Arden? All's good here. Great. We can focus where it hurts with the strike team, and finish this conflict as efficiently as possible.
I understand.
A decent strategy's finally opened up for the rebellion, and it's all thanks to you, Phantom Thieves. I'll let your leader decide exactly who to bring into battle. You got it. Just FYI, I'm spec'd to assist from behind the scenes. I'm not the hands-on type when it comes to combat, but I can still help out by analyzing enemies and providing navigation. Oh, are we gonna get, like, suggested routes, maybe? I'm happy being on the front lines myself. I was born for this kind of action. I may not have a ton of stamina at the moment, but Carmen can burn anything to a crisp. Awesome. I'll be sure to do my best to keep up with you all.
We can do this.
Arden, let's keep this ball rolling. Oh, and Morgana too. Huh?
Hmm?
Huh? You're not Morgana. Eh.
Hey!
Hello, I'm right here. Were you blowing me off on purpose? Party received 2 GP. So, does that mean that when I look at the party members, I now have... Okay, I still don't have on there yet. I'm assuming I'll have to go through the start of the next mission thing before she becomes a usable party member then? Okay. So, I guess we're on to the mission then. This will progress the story. Is this okay? Sure. It doesn't say we're going to go into the combat scenarios yet. So I'm assuming there's one more story bit first. Oh, I was expecting this to be voiced and then he just said, say. No. Do you really intend to go to war with them? Have you considered a path without violence? Perhaps we could talk to them and come to an agreement. Do you really think they'd be willing to listen to us? If it were that easy, I would have done it already. Well, what if I give it a shot? I'm not half bad at handling negotiations, you know. Let's take a walk, shall we?
Hey.
I want you all to see the state of this country, and how we're being treated with your own eyes. Alright, you lead the way.
Then.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that too. It'd help to learn as much as possible.
That's right.
That's true. We might even find a way for us to help out.
Thank you.
Thank you. It means a lot to hear you say that.
No, well, that's...
Hey, are you sure it's safe for us to go outside?
Ah,
Oh, please, it's fine. I'll protect you if anything happens. Besides, sitting around and waiting for a report to come is such a waste of time.
let's go.
Come on, now that it's been decided, we should get moving. You lead the way, Arena. Quests. Quests will appear at certain times in the story. Try to take them on whenever they become available so you can earn various rewards, such as GP or personas. Only the units deployed at the beginning of a battle are capable of taking part in a quest. Do your best to form parties based on the enemy types they will be facing. Accept these in the quest portion of the hideout menu. You can also view the list of available quests and cleared quests in the quest portion of the prep menu. You can now accept quests from the hideout menu. Thank you. New skills are available for unlocking.
What should we choose?
With the help of quietly storming the castle. With the help of the Phantom Thieves, Arena has gained intel on the movements of Marie's army. Arena seems to have a plan in mind. And when we complete this, we'll get 20 GP for An and 20 GP for Futaba. Okay, but looking at the time... Oh, I can't actually leave this screen. I think this is probably a pretty good stopping point for this one, and I'll just go straight into recording the next one starting from here. But, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.